Right, okay, I've done a full tutorial and it hasn't recorded. Okay, so let's start over again. Right, this is a lace that I've prepared. The original lace, I cut it into two. I applied thinner fabric, which I cut slightly wider, and I've attached those two together and then just seamed it over uh, the thicker side of the lace, turning it towards the thinner side and just stitching over it, and then pressed it. And this is the outlay that we're going to leave, sort of like that much. That's like going to be the highlight. As you can see, the color is very, very pretty, and that's going to like add the beauty to. Now these I'm going to cut them into small pieces. I'm going to apply these just enough so that I can put the drawstring between the two to make a crisscross on the waistline, and that will add a little bit of a shape and also additional color. Now the neckline is just a round neckline, which I've done. That was the back where I ran short, and it's slightly one-sided, but it doesn't matter. What we're going to do with this is apply the back of the underlining, and actually I was in double thoughts whether to sew this with the dress or whether to sew it separately. What I'll do is the jacket portion, I'm going to sew it separately. And then the dress, now these are thingy sleeves. I'm going to line the sleeves, but the sleeves I'm going to attach to the dress itself. Right, that's the neckline of the chemise. What we'll do is we'll do initial stitching. Okay, we're going to do an initial stitching like this. Tell Halima to keep the door shut. Now the easiest way to attach the lining piece is grab hold of the lining and attach it so that all the unsalvaged edges come on the inside. Why have you put the light on?
Put the light.
Why? Why have you put the light on?
Why?
Okay, so that's the front and the back attached. Okay, this bit I'm going to cut into it, and I'm going to just slightly line it with a bit of a fabric and just leave it slightly hanging on the inside. I'm just going to do like a simple turning like this, because all we want is to be able to close the back. I'm not really too bothered about how much. Hold on, we'll just do it here and now. The thing is, the amount of wears that children get out of their clothes is actually, I'm not too bothered about perfecting. It's not, because perfection obviously is a good thing, but it requires a lot of effort and time, and time is the thing that we haven't got. So what we're going to do is fast track this as much as we can by
Go downstairs.
eh?
You won't let me go into the stitching room.
That's because you keep leaving the door open, and then Idris goes out. Won't tell her. Daddy says, let me into the room. because you keep going out and you keep going in and out. So Bubba's downstairs as well. She's going to shout as well.
She's upstairs, Abu.
What is it?
That's a cherry. Ah! He's got a knife.
Sulaiman, Isa, Idri, Harry. Oh God, I'm forgetting the names. Yahya, no.
Now I can pick it up.
Put back.
Get it. Now my food.
Okay, so it's got a little bit of like a overlap there, but you know what? On the inside of the dress, you're not going to be able to see it. Next thing is to just tie these two pieces together. Okay, and just give it a press so that they're all, you know, because these fabrics are very fine. And I don't want to take the risk of running wrong. I'm just gonna. Hey, come on, behave! Madhouse. I'm afraid it's a madhouse in my house on a Saturday. It's amazing that I'm actually getting time to get away from them and to sit on the machine, because normally they all come in and Daddy, we want pancakes, Daddy, we want semia, Daddy, we want parathas, Daddy, we want eggs, beans and toast. I bought loads of goodies for them just to keep them occupied. Can you please behave? Next stage, what we're going to do is the lace that we've already... Shh! Ah! Please behave! Okay, we're going to apply this lace on. So what we're going to do is apply the right side facing up. Shush! And we're going to start from the back over here. And we're going to just basically seam over the seam that we've already done. And once we've done this, we're going to turn this over, stitch on the right side, and do the exact same thing on the opposite side.